Think about it, 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 think about it.
What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy, bringing you another invisible gold nugget from the golden tongue that you would be able to pick it up, or you just gonna have to kick it aside. Check this out, family. So here it is. We're sitting here in 2021, and many people don't understand what all is transpiring because you're just too busy for your day, and you got a lot going on. But I want to share with you all some things that's coming down the pike. Now, you know what just recently happened when it came to Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, when they were shut down. I'm going to tell you, not what I believe, but what I know. That this calculated move of shutting down social media was, in all intents and purposes, to run a test on us. Not only to see the response, but also for them to gauge, to see what would transpire after shutting down social media. Did you know, some of y'all probably don't know, that when you go abroad to other countries, those countries have control over their social medias. They can shut them down like that during, whether it's, elections, whether it's during uprisings and protests, that they will shut down their social media so that the other world is not hip to what is going on, as well as the people not reaching out to share with the world what is actually transpiring within that country. Some countries goes as far as completely limiting the amount of information or the type of information that goes out. Isn't that true today? Now, you know that I was just shut down for 2 weeks because I broke a policy according to YouTube. And they will shut you down. And I'm on the limit, y'all. I got one more strike, boom, I'm out. They'll just take away my whole channel. So get it while you can and go over to the Invisible Golden Tongue channel that I have, where I'll be uploading videos just like this. And my Go Black to Africa channel will be strictly of African travels. Then when I'm there in another couple of weeks, that you will be able to see the beautiful grandeur of Africa. But the social media, we know it is controlled by those forces, those people, those powers that only want to give information out what they want you to receive and you operate off of. You see, it isn't just that they want to control the information that's going out. It's whatever information they allow out is what you begin to believe. Some would say propaganda, Some people would say, it's a use of information to try to manipulate people and sway them into different ways of behaviors and thought process that causes them to act certain ways. And this is nothing new. Now, I used to be in information management, and I had to also be part of knowing how to utilize information. People, we have to understand that this social media game, whether it's the internet, whether it is Facebook, YouTube, whether it is whatever it is, you have people out here who gives false, fake information. Now, these social medias are acting as though that they are trying to protect real information. And for us who has the liberties to have channels, they're wanting to screen us, yet not screen media shows, news, movies, TV series that has agendas of messages in it to cause people to react and behave in certain fashions. But they're not screened and they're not scrutinized because they are owned by people who have the agendas of pushing their message, their beliefs, whether they are a certain race, whether they belong to certain groups, whether they are part of different political parties. It is all an agenda to try to control us. Now, family, that's why I sit here and I share with people when you engage in debates and arguments, you're only defending information that you read somewhere by somebody, and you want to have a disregard and disrespect towards your brother or sister when engaging in conversation, which turns into debate and argument about who is right. You know, we have to get to a place to understand that all the information that we have received came from some source, and that individual, because of their background of biases, whether it's their race, whether it was their country they came from, their political stance, all had an influence on how they write. And we sit back and take that information and swear before God that it is absolute truth in the information that you know. You know, intellectual minds are not really supported by information that individuals are receiving out of books. Yet we give credence to those with high IQs because they are noteworthy of retaining information and regurgitating it and you know, can exceed further and beyond most people's capabilities of being able to use this information for whatever they want at any means or any time. But it's not necessarily true. Information, family, we have to understand, should be only credible according to the source of where you get the information. For your own experience trumps any information that you are researching from another individual. We have to wake up. The social media shutdown was just a test, in my opinion, and how I see what other countries have been doing, to see the response of the people, as well as getting those systems in place to where you can just pull the plug at a moment's notice, so that if and when America falls into a situation, us tattletales won't tell the world what's going on here in this country. Censorship of information, the freedom of speech, is at an all-time high. And it's coming to a day that we're being scrutinized on everything we say. Take a look at my video that I just posted of Dave Chappelle, that they're trying to cancel his show because of offending the trans community in what he said. A comedian, that comedians talk about everybody. But this is where we at in this day and time. And just like YouTube is watching me, I got another strategy that I'm coming up with to get around and navigate through. This is your man, not your boy, bringing you another gold nugget that you could either pick it up, keep it, or kick it aside.
Think about it, 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 think about it.